Welcome back everyone for the next part of Persona 5 Strikers. In the last part we finished off the jail on the island and yeah, now we are supposed to go back to the next city. But before we do that, or any of that in that regard, we first have to complete a few quests. Okay? We really need to do a few quests before anything else, or else a few of them might get locked. And we don't want that to happen after all, right? We do not want that to happen. So first of all, Yusuke, 10 cheesers with fox, okay? Just for a cheeser ornament.
Very well.
Yes, that's it. I finally completed a wholly satisfactory sketch during our time here, and it is entirely thanks to Rhei.
Yes, and then...
I have an idea. Here, please accept this gift as my personal thanks. An elderly artist who said he's been crafting cheesers for over 50 years passed by here only a moment ago. He said he sent something for my cheeser sketch and told me I absolutely had to accept a pair of his figurines.
Interesting.
The strength and the light in their expression. What charming little fellows. You know, their size make them perfect for displaying in the RV. It appears we've begun amassing quite a collection with cherished memories to match.
Mission accomplished.
That is true. That is absolutely true. Now, before we complete the other two requests, let me just quickly go to the Velvet Room. Because there were two personas we had to
Performing
create.
a fusion.
First off was the starfish. Yeah, I was forced to make a Kaivan. And in order to get the right Kaivan, you need to fuse Setana in principle twice. The first fusion is for Kaivan, and Kaivan needs to get Mariko in order to complete the quest. Now, the reason why I said you need those two twice is because the same stuff is needed for Mitra. Mitra, Setana in principle again, for Mitra, needs Regeneration 1. That is the last skill that he unlocks, so make sure you get him to a level around level 31 before fusing him up, or else it won't count. You need Regeneration 1 on this little guy. Now, if you have both of those personas, you just head over...
Awaken your new self.
You just head out of
May
here.
luck be on your side.
And finally,
Here's what I found.
just complete the request.
Are you double checking the request?
Soul Thief, here we go.
Mission accomplished.
There we go.
You
And
already worked
charge.
Good job.
Finally. Now about the other quests. For Makoto's quest, we also need to head over to the Sapporo jail.
Are you
And
double checking the
we
request?
also need to defeat the Snow Empress again, which is kind of nice.
Are
And
you
of
double
course,
checking the request?
there's another desire waiting for us, which is going to unlock a few bond level caps. So of course we're going to do that as well. Now, let's just get over to the jail right away.
Yes, let's go.
And of course, we're going to start off her request right away. And the little teleporter is right over here. A path opened up. Let's enter.
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw.
Still a bit weird to fight that thing again.
You've
Really?
made me so very
The cutscene is the weirdest one of them all.
and the main course.
Oh well. Let's do this, shall we? And just as I already did with the other bosses, I'm just going to skip right to the end since there's a high chance it's just the same as before. So see you in a bit.
So we'll be taking those desires back. Use it, Ron Minister. Very so.
There we go. Not so bad.
What kind of monster?
All right.
Ah, yes. I kind of like her fight. Seriously, it's kind of funny. Almost as good as Alice. Really, almost as good as Alice. Now, let's see. What am
is
I
the
supposed to hunt again?
You're already working on this one.
Sniff, sniff. I found a desire. I bet it's one that didn't get returned. Okay. It is in an area with nice, clear air and with a lot of tree around. Trees. Okay. And of
You're
course,
already working on
I
this
just need to kill a lot of Jack Frost. That's just something I'm going to do on my way. Okay, the Forgotten Desire was right over here next to the frozen trees in Arbitorium. Right here in the center of the area. So, and with that, we have completed all of the
You're already
quests.
working on this one.
Unlock the Bond skill cap and
Mission account. Are you
of
double
course
checking the
more Bond
request?
XP.
Good job. Are you
And
double
of
checking the request?
course, even more Bond XP. Whoa, look at the watermelon. Looks like I got my hands full. Alright. Now, I need to make sure I can crack it open cleanly, so that everyone can have some. Okay. Can we get started? Oh, but what about the stick?
Speaking of which,
Well, when I was in the jail, I realized something. Rather than wielding a weapon I'm not as familiar with, like a stick, I figured my fist might give us a better result. Are you sure about that? And now, I am nice and warmed up. Thanks to the jail excursion, I feel like I could split it right down to the middle.
whoa,
Okay, so bold! If I manage to break it into acceptable pieces, would you help me pass them out to the rest of the group? Of course, you can claim the best piece first, Rhei. After all, you put the most effort into helping with my request. Okay, I will let you know when I'm ready. Count my spines for me when it's working time, alright?
good job.
Okay, but how is she going to do that if she's blindfolded? There's no way. There's no way. But then again, she could just touch for the melon and then strike when she found it. If you think about it. Which is kind of cheating. You're not supposed to do it like that. You're supposed to feel it. I'm not really sure how they're doing it. I never had to play it myself after all. I should do it at least once. Ah, oh well. Go to the next city.
What are you gonna do?
Are you sure we are okay to take off? Of course.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, next up is Kyushu. Kyushu. Let's do this. Ferry departing from Kyushu.
Hello, Commissioner.
Oh god, why are you making that call?
I've just boarded the ferry back to the mainland. I'll lose signal soon, so this will have to be brief.
Well done. I've read reports from the local precinct. So there's now a body in play, is there? And what of the research facility?
While there, I found a list of individuals who are believed to be victims of changes of heart.
And why is that? Explain.
Of course, not only was the document tampering vice minister on there, but both of the Sapporo Central Councilmen, too.
So their hearts were changed by Mediz.
Most likely. At the very least, Mediz is benefiting from whoever has the power to change hearts. If we keep digging into the people from the list and their connections to Mediz, the mystery ought to solve itself. I'll bring everything I have to HQ once I'm ashore. I also plan to send it all to the local precinct back on the island.
Well done, Hasegawa. You've brought us that much closer to solving this case.
Thank you, Commissioner. It sure is a good thing we didn't bust the Phantom Thieves. Thanks to their help, we might actually be able to blow this case wide open.
You seem pleased.
Oh, well, it's just that...
Leave it. From now on, be ready for things to swing into high gear at a moment's notice. And
High
keep your
gear?
eyes open. At this point, there's no telling between friend and foe.
I understand. I'll report when I've arrived.
Huh. Okay, this is getting serious.
I wonder how Zenkichi's investigation is going.
It should be fine. Don't worry about him.
He did say he'd contact us once he figured something out, but it's never easy to wait.
That is true. That is true. But I guess he knows what he's doing.
All we can do right now is put our faith in him. He's the only one who can get the job done.
Guess Guess we ended up relying on him a lot, huh?
All of us wish to uncover the truth behind this case. In this, our goals are aligned.
That's right. And as long as we stay on the lookout for jails, we'll be doing our part. That said, we'll arrive in Fukuoka pretty soon. Sophia, do you sense anything?
Nothing unusual detected. Not even what I felt in Okinawa.
So Fukuoka doesn't have a jail then?
Strange. Hakata is quite populated, so I figured we would find at least one.
Yeah, if only we could fast travel in reality. That'd speed up our search.
Less jails means less trouble, though.
Good point. Maybe we should just check Fukuoka off and move on. Ow.
Makoto?
Oh, what's wrong, Makoto?
Oh, it's nothing. Just my lower back aching a little from the drive.
Attention! We have an emergency! Get this woman to sickbay! ASAP!
Mako-chan, you're not hurt, are you? Is it because we made you do all the driving?
Well, I was aiming for a straight shot to Kyushu, but I never planned on this.
Oh, hey, don't strain yourself.
Agreed. I think we could all use a break right about now. Let's stop here.
I think we need more than just a break. We need rest. It's important to let yourself fully recover.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Straining yourself will only lead to injury. Let us stay in Fukuoka for the night.
Then it's decided. I'll pull off the highway.
Fukuoka at last! Ready to make some nostalgia happen?
Nostalgia? But this is our first time here.
So this is Hakata Station, the gateway to Fukuoka.
Huh. So, like, if we're in Fukuoka, and this is the main station, shouldn't they call it Fukuoka Station?
Trivia. Interestingly enough, there is a Fukuoka station located in Toyama Prefecture to the north.
Oh, really? All the way up there? Then does that mean there's a Toyama station here in Fukuoka?
I don't think they'd switch things up on purpose. Anyway, I understand this place is Fukuoka's central activity hub.
Well then, let's find a hotel.
That would be wise. We should find a place to stay so Mako-chan can recover.
Sorry. Thanks for understanding, though.
Don't sweat it. First we grub down, then we hit the hay. You'll be good in no time.
There you have it. Sophia, you know the drill.
Based on data from previous drills, I found us an appropriate hotel in addition to a restaurant nearby.
Ah, Sophia, you worked fast. Okay, everyone, it's time for some R&R.
Oh, man. How have I been alive this long without Hakata Tonkotsu?
I'm awed by the soup's creamy golden hue, specked with dots of green onion and dashes of red ginger. These three colors combine to form an exquisite harmony in my bowl. I dare not take another sip, lest this masterpiece be ruined.
Your, masterpiece is gonna get cold.
Oh, I gotta say, these food stalls have their charm. Even I feel right at home here. Hey, let me have a little taste.
Well, it might be a little bit too hot, so please be careful, okay?
Could you, blow on it? The feline tongue is sensitive.
Oh.
So you finally admit you're a cat. Over ramen?
Here, Makoto, have some of my chashu pork. They say it'll boost your energy.
Ooh, take mine too.
Wait, add pickle mustard green, don't forget your red ginger, and yeah, don't forget the red ginger. Ginger.
Thanks. You guys are the best.
How's your lower back doing, Mako-chan?
Better after a nice hot bath. That always seems to do the trick. That being said, I probably shouldn't be on the road tomorrow, if only to avoid causing an accident.
All right, then we'll take the day off. Guess we should hit up Gramps and let him know we're staying another night.
Then let's find Makoto a massage place for tomorrow. I say the girl deserves it.
Got it. I'll locate the best venue there is.
Yeah, I gotta say though, it is kind of rough having only one driver. We gotta get our licenses.
I believe Haru has one already.
That is true, though I am pretty lacking in experience. But don't you worry, Mako-chan. If for any reason you're not up to it, I'll take the wheel.
Okay.
Oh, well, as much as I appreciate that,
Is something wrong, Makoto? You don't look so well.
I would really like to know why she's so afraid of letting Haru drive. It can't be that bad.
No, it's nothing.
She did get her license afterwards, so it can't be that bad, Makoto.
Oh crap! We better dig in before the noodles get soggy. Oh, damn, I'm stuffed. Oh, now I can die happy.
I suppose I should also throw in the towel. Not a drop of soup remains.
That was very delicious.
I can't believe you guys got 7 noodle refills. You'd think this was a ramen buffet.
Well, I see you boys had quite the meal. I should mention, customers who order over 5 sets of noodles get a free souvenir bowl.
Really?
Oh, thanks for the hookup, Pops.
Oh, this should serve as good decor. Surely it will brighten up our vehicle's interior.
Aww.
Senkichi's on the line.
Hey, where are you guys?
We're taking a little break. A ramen shop.
A ramen shop where? I'm gonna guess it's Fukuoka, assuming that you're going at a decent pace.
Yeah, kinda.
Anyway, I'm calling to let you know I think I found our guy.
Oh.
I'll give you more details in person. Saves us time and energy. Sorry it's so sudden, but how soon do you think you can be at Hyodo?
Well, I explained why it might take a little longer than expected.
Nijima's down for the count, huh? Damn. Of all the rotten luck. Then what about a bullet train? Or, wait, can't you ask Okumura? Doesn't she have a license? All she'd have to do is take the Hyodo from Fukuoka to Kyoto. Not a tough drive by any means. I hate to lay the pressure on, but we don't have much time. A lot rides on this.
Huh. Senkichi hung up abruptly. I should tell everyone what he wants. So much for a break!
So he knows who the mastermind is?
Seems like it.
Finally, we get to bust this effing punk.
Then let's leave tomorrow morning. Being tired is no excuse to delay our mission.
As true as that is, be careful not to hurt yourself, Makoto.
Well then, let's move.
Hell yeah! Hey, how far is Kyoto from here?
Roughly 8 hours by highway.
Then
8
we'll most
hours!
likely make it by sundown. Bathroom breaks done, seats comfy, snacks ready for consumption.
Are you okay to drive, Mako-chan?
8 hours! And we already had to take a break yesterday because of her back pain. And she only had 1 night to recover. Oh, poor Makoto.
Honestly, I'm not at 100%, but I don't want to let you guys down.
I see.
Let her drive!
Then I'll drive.
Yes!
Mako-chan, I'm taking over.
Yes! Finally! Do it, Haru! I believe in you, girl!
You know, Haru, you don't have to force yourself.
Makoto is looking paler than ever now.
Come on, Haru, you
don't
can
gotta
do
be
this.
Nervous. Just take it nice and slow.
Haru?
Huh?
I think I'll be just fine. In fact, I have a special technique that'll make your head spin.
Wait, what?
Is she okay? I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
What is this, technique?
So I've never really told you guys this, but the moment Haru's hands touch the wheel,
Get ready to shift into overdrive.
What? What is she doing? My car! What? It did a spin! Just as she said! Somewhere in Kyoto! We got a crash!
They're not here yet, huh? Guess I'm a little early. Well, maybe I'll just keep working on the...
Oh my god!
What the hell?
No! My car! No! What?
Whoa, speak of the devil. Well, you guys got here quick.
I thought we were gonna die. I think we already did. My soul's barely tethered to my body.
Gonna puke.
Okay.
My apologies, Haru, but I request you steer clear of the driver's seat from now on. I only have so many lives left.
Meow. Meowgon is unconscious. Wake him up.
Hey, Okumura, what happened?
I was just driving normally. I think.
Okay. Okay.
The room finally stopped spinning.
You know, I would really like to see how she actually drive. From the looks of it, it was even faster than Senkichi when he actually went full throttle here. Okay?
You have a very, unique way of driving, Haru.
Why, thank you, Mona-chan.
She really shouldn't take it as a compliment.
Regardless, I'm glad you guys made it here in one piece.
By the way, what is this place? It seems unfit for a typical gathering of law enforcement.
You could call it my secret base, I guess. Basically, it's a place to hole up if shit ever goes south. A good friend of mine used to run it. But now, it's just an empty old bar, suitable for investigating far away from any prying eyes.
So this is like your hideout.
More like a safe room. No, a safe house.
Those newspapers, are they not from 2 years prior?
Those newspapers are irrelevant. We have other business to discuss here.
Then let's hear it, Zenkichi.
All right, let me break it down for you bit by bit. I cross-referenced every name on the list we found in Okinawa, based on our assumption that the mastermind would stand to benefit from changing hearts en masse. This is who we ended up with.
Yeah, he sure looks like a schemy bastard.
Don't I know it? To think he'd turn up now of all times.
Wait, is something wrong?
No, not in particular. Anyway, the man's name is Jun Owada. At 69 years old, he's on his 10th term as a legislator. Not only that, but he worked his way up to chief cabinet secretary of the ruling party. In short, he's not someone to mess with. They say he was a Masayoshi Shido supporter during the election.
Shido!
Did you say Shido?
Unbelievable. I never thought I'd hear his name again.
Do you know him?
Do I know him? I would rather not remember, actually.
Man, he totally tried to screw up your entire life. I get why you'd want to block him out.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sounds like you and Shido had quite the history. But we're not after him right now. That list contained a handful of Owada's political opponents. People he'd rather not have around. So it's clear he's behind all this. However, I highly doubt he's doing his own dirty work. He'd have a heck of a time getting his political opponents to friend him on Emma. After checking his inner circle for sympathizers, I found out he's been meeting with a certain entrepreneur. Quite often, too.
Okay. Oh, probably the CEO of Medis? Medis?
Nice guess. It's the CEO of Medis, all right. Akira Konoe.
Isn't the CEO of Medis the guy we heard speak back in Sendai?
I came across communication records between him and the director at Okinawa, and it showed they kept in contact.
Then the pieces all fit.
Yeah. Whenever
yeah.
Owada wants someone out of his way, he calls on Konoe to take action. And the director at Okinawa was likely the one who arranged this. Now, it's too late to tell.
Hold on. If Konoe's the one changing hearts, does that make him a monarch too?
But he's the CEO of Medis. Wouldn't he get one of his subordinates to do the job for him?
I suppose it would be natural to assume that. But as you all know, in order to change someone's heart, you need to be their friend on Emma. Everyone Owada associates with is a big-time elite. And Konoe's the only one in their league.
Besides, he's the head of a huge company. If anything, I think he'd want to be a monarch as well. He wouldn't want to risk his heart getting changed by someone else either.
Another thing, the people on that list most likely had their hearts changed in Osaka.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Everyone on that list who went crazy had all traveled to Osaka at some point. That's also where Medis's main office is, meaning there's a good chance we'll find a jail in Osaka, with Konoe as its monarch. Though, the only way we'll know for sure is if Sophia senses it.
I did sense a jail.
You did?
Huh?
Oh, right! We did pass through Osaka when I took a wrong turn.
Sophia, you should have spoken up!
I did speak up, but you guys were too busy to listen.
If it was when Haru was driving...
Then we were likely too busy screaming for our lives.
Hmm?
Well, that certainly makes things easier. So it's confirmed as a jail in Osaka. Now we just need to determine whether Konoe's the monarch or not.
Wait, if you know that much already, why not cuff his ass right now?
Well, we don't really have any proof yet.
Right. Now here's the issue. That list only spells out his motives and connections. It isn't solid proof that he's been changing hearts. We can't arrest him on speculation alone. The most we can do is conduct a search. And that's only with his consent. Hell, he could pack up and run if he wanted to. We don't have any legal authority over him. Another thing I noticed is how many high-ranking members of the force were on that list.
You think he's changed their hearts too? To get the police in his pocket?
Yeah. And from the look of it, not just the rank and file either.
So that's why you called us here. Because you don't know who the real enemies are.
The most I can do without being traced is some light investigation. And even then, that might be impossible. If it's the top brass we're dealing with, they might just leak the info and take action before I can lift a finger.
In other words, the police are not our allies.
What else is new?
You do realize I'm also a man in uniform? Anyway, it's obvious that going about this the regular way is out of the question. What we need is something a bit more uncanny. Something only you guys are capable of.
You mean you want us to change his heart?
Right. If Konoe really is a monarch, we can corner him into a confession.
That's right. We completely overlooked the fact that Konoe has a jail.
But won't we need a keyword to gain access?
Precisely why I had you rush over here. I'll be meeting Konoe at Medea's corporate headquarters today.
Ah!
Really? How'd you manage that?
By going about it like a cop. Told them we had intel about a possible security leak involving their software. We received information about a possible party attempting to hack Emma. So on and so forth.
Ooh, does somebody need a hacker?
Not even that. I only said it to score me an appointment. At the end of it, I'll suggest he add me on Emma so I can answer any further questions. And we'll have ourselves a keyword.
But Senkichi, you wouldn't add him right away, right? This is way too dangerous to add him like that.
In his mind, I'll be just another pawn for the taking. So I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait. The moment I get the keyword, if I get the keyword, I'll send it right over. That's what I've been meaning to tell you. Hope it was worth the drive.
Wait, if you're gonna hit up their office, that means you're going to Osaka, right? Let us come with.
The sooner we enter the jail, the sooner we can finish this operation.
Fair, but there's a chance I might not get the keyword. Tagging along for nothing would be a wasted effort. Besides, doesn't Nijima need a breather? In fact, you all look like you need one.
Well, we needed that yesterday.
Can't really argue with that.
God.
Bottom line is, if you guys go down, so does everything I've worked for. So I need you fighting at your best.
Got it. So our job's to wait until further contact.
What the hell? Now we gotta wait even more?
Oh, you really want to complain? Right when I'm about to tell you the big surprise I have in store for you?
Surprise?
What big surprise?
This is the spot Gramps got us? Am I losing my mind?
No way! We really get to stay here?
It looks like it costs a fortune. This is one of Kyoto's fanciest hot spring hotels. A single night averages 40,000 yen per person.
Per person?
40,000 yen?
Oh my god!
We met with such extravagance after our harrowing journey. I am unsure how to process it.
He did say he could expense it, but is he sure about that?
Maybe he's embezzling funds?
He can't be.
You sure about that?
He really isn't. Right?
We really owe Zenkichi a great big thank you.
Okay, guys. Let's get in there.
Alright.
Right behind you! Ow! Oh, it's just as gorgeous inside!
Dang, I don't want to end up breaking something.
Yusuka?
First time I've seen Inari cry over something other than food.
What do you think, Mako-chan? Doesn't this seem like a great place to relax?
It sure does. I saw a pamphlet mentioning how the hot springs here have a variety of natural health benefits as well.
Then let's jump in already. Come on, come on!
I'd like to jump in this time. Hey, guide me through the water like you did in Okinawa.
Well, how about you ask Futaba for that?
Why? Did I suggest something wrong?
There's a lot that's wrong. If you're gonna go at all, go with me.
Are we even allowed to have phones in the bath?
Good
There
question.
was, in fact, a sign that forbids bringing cell phones inside the bathing area.
No fair. But rules are rules. I guess I'll just wait here. There's always the bath in our room, Sophia. Once we're done, I'd be happy to take you in. Hooray! I'd like that, Haru. Why don't you join them, Yelgana? There's a shower for pets, too.
I'm not a pet! But I won't let that stop me.
After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional Kyoto cuisine.
According to the website, dinner is as follows: crab, shabu shabu, heirloom vegetables, and rice soup. A veritable feast.
First he cries, then he drools. You're a real leaky guy, Inari.
Oh man. And finally a save point. It's been a while. Ah, the cutscenes. Always nice to see. Medee's headquarters, Osaka.
Hey there, sorry to bother you. I had an appointment with Mr. Konoe.
I do apologize, but Mr. Konoe is currently out on urgent business.
Wait, what?
Urgent business.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more details. Please come back another day.
Excuse me, but I was specifically told I could meet him here at this time?
I'm sure, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll have to come back again.
What's going on here?
Huh. So much for getting the passport, huh?
You called, sir?
Ah, Commissioner, right on time. There's a favor I'd like to ask you.
And he is?
Oh god.
Why, this is Mr. Owada. I'm sure you've heard much about him.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Owada.
Pleasure's all mine, Commissioner Kaburagi. I've heard much about you myself. He tells me you do a marvelous job. Now, I hear you're after the Phantom Thieves. Apparently, they're the culprits behind the change of heart epidemic we keep hearing so much about.
We still lack concrete proof of that, actually.
Oh, I'm sure you do. But my source just provided me some info that could turn this case on its head. Recently, these Phantom Thieves tried hacking one of the biggest virtual assistant programs this nation ever produced.
They tried hacking Emma?
We did what?
That's the one. Now they're looking to steal people's information, and not for conventional reasons. First, they get all the dirt on you. Then they make you confess whatever they feel is convenient for them. That's what this epidemic is. I'll have you know I take my position very seriously. The future of our great country is at stake, and I'll be damned if I let some two-bit terrorists run around thinking they're the ones in control. They must be arrested immediately, for my own peace of mind and that of the people.
Commissioner General, what is this really about?
Our legislators have decided that the Phantom Thieves can no longer run around unchecked, and we, as protectors of the law, simply wish to do what's right and assist them. There's also the matter of the next election, which I do hope to take part in. I'm sure you catch my drift.
You'd like some achievements under your belt.
That's being very blunt about it. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I will.
So am I to understand you want the Phantom Thieves arrested and the epidemic ended without any proof?
You're also to understand that coming up with proof is part of your job.
But trapping us like that isn't going to get rid of the freaking epidemic, you idiots!
I've already discussed this with Mr. Konoe, the CEO of Badis. If anyone has the right to help us in this matter, it's him.
Then again, if the CEO is playing along, he could just stop for a while and make it seem like they actually solved the epidemic problem. Oh god, I hate this. Oh,
You
no.
may not like to hear this, but it's too soon. What we call a change of heart epidemic, the public calls justice. They believe the Phantom Thieves are exposing society's evils. Suddenly apprehending them would only cause backlash. We should at least investigate whether they are really blackmailing and...
They'll be charged with murder.
What?
A body was found in Okinawa, at a research center for artificial intelligence. The victim was leading Emma's development. Once the Phantom Thieves discovered how to penetrate the system, they murdered the poor man.
That guy was dead for months! Months! We have nothing to do with that!
Now, do you understand? Our country is in the midst of a burgeoning crisis.
Huh. There's something in it for you, too. How'd you like to call yourself Senior Commissioner?
I'm sorry.
Blackmail.
You'll be on top of the entire force. I'm sure you won't be found wanting.
The offer's on the table because we know you'd be right for the job.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
Then I'll make it happen.
No,
If
please!
you two are giving the orders, then there's nothing more to question.
Ah, I knew you'd make the wiser choice.
You know, I had the hopes that she might be at least a good person at heart. Don't fall for this.
Well, the rumors were true. You really do show discretion. Perhaps you could reach Commissioner General someday. And on your merit at that. I'm sure you do just fine.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. If that is all, please let me assure you, the task is in capable hands. In the end, we're nothing but obedient dogs, barking only at those we've been ordered.
So she has some doubts?
Oh, yeah. This place is definitely...
She has some doubts. She isn't fully on their side. It's just that right now she can't do anything against them. Oh.
The water is indeed divine. We must absorb all the healing energy we can.
You know, I hope Gramps is alright.
The man is more dependable than he seems. I'm willing to take him at his word.
We may not be waiting long. Once he gets Konoe's keyword, we spring into action. We're ready at a moment's notice.
I'm always ready, but guys, I saw a future vision. I think we might have some problems very, very soon. Oh no.
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew I could count on you.
There was a conversation with two old men. It wasn't very happy. Seriously.
Oh, it's so huge. Look how it's laid out.
What? Oh, please don't. Please don't. We already had that. You're distracting the boys.
Could this be a mixed bath?
Oh, wait.
Maybe that's why it's so empty.
It switches every so often. After 8 o'clock, it's women only. The doors on the men's side should have automatically closed.
Oh no. They don't know that. That's it. Oh god.
Then I guess it's all ours.
Sweet! I'm gonna boil myself like an egg!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Why the hell are they here?
We must have entered right when the time allotment switched.
Should they have warned us or at least let us know? We should let them know. As long as we don't see anything, we can talk this out.
No, it's too late. They're already here.
But they still have their towels on.
Boneheads.
Everything's
What
alright.
honor is at stake here?
Everything's alright. Just talk to them.
As noble thieves, as gentle. We need to vanish without a trace. Failing means certain death. Joker, let's begin the operation.
How?
The water feels so good. I could stay here forever. I think I'm gonna melt.
What was that just now? Is somebody here?
And that is why I said you should probably tell them that you're still inside, instead of getting caught like this.
Were you peeping? Explain yourselves this instant.
Yeah, you pervs!
Oh man.
Double, no, quadruple pervs!
Wait, it ain't what you think! See, the bath time changed right after we got in.
Clearly, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Believe us, Lady Ann! We were locked in at the very last moment!
Right?
Yeah, it was an accident.
No excuses!
Oh god. The fist of justice. I told you guys. I told you.
Yep. We're in heaven, alright.
You should have just said it out loud. The moment they entered, you just screamed, hey, we're still in. But no, of course, you had to hide. Ah. Idiots. Funny idiots. Aye. Senkichi?
Well, that was a fine waste of time. Now what am I going to tell him? I know I had an appointment. What kind of jerk ducks out on the police?
We have some breaking news.
Huh?
Earlier, Akira Kanoe, better known as the CEO of Medice, held an emergency press conference, during which he announced that Emma, his company's latest virtual assistant, will cease service for the time being.
What?
First, let me start by addressing our users and apologizing for any inconveniences that may affect you. Emma's servers were indeed hacked. That much has been confirmed. Even more regrettable is the fact that some of your personal data was leaked in the attack. For that, I'm deeply sorry. As a company, we understand how valuable your privacy is and have taken appropriate measures to remedy this breach. That's why our company is suspending all instances of Emma until further notice. As for who was behind this horrendous attack, it was the Phantom Thieves, the very same terrorists causing all sorts of mayhem as of late.
What?
In addition to their heinous crimes, they've even murdered one of our very own, all to steal his research. From there, they had everything they needed to break through Emma's defenses.
Murdered? That's bullshit!
It seems we're the latest victim in what appears to be a string of related incidents. There are several other cases in which these criminals stole information and used it to harass their victims. If the Phantom Thieves are listening, I have a word for you, cold-blooded killers. We will never succumb to your threats. Not me, not my company, not Emma. You claim to want justice, yet you steal precious data and leave our finest for dead. I can't wait to see the day you're punished.
And that sums up the press conference. The police have been notified regarding this case and are looking to arrest the Phantom Thieves as soon as possible.
Now you're done it, Phantom Thieves. You goofed up big.
They really went and bumped a guy off?
No!
Damn it! You just had to go and ruin Emma too.
What the hell is going on? Oh shit!
Senkichi?
Damn it! Why is no one picking up?
Are you guys okay? Hurry up and get out of there!
Son of a...
Oh my god, don't tell me! Not in the beautiful hotel! Not in the hotel! No! Don't ruin it! They're in the hot spring! They're in the hot spring! No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, please don't.
Ma'am, entry secure.
Good work.
Don't do it. You don't have to.
Commissioner!
You're late.
Maybe. But you know this case isn't solved yet.
Wait.
Commissioner, I thought I told you at Okinawa.
Wait, is he going to save us? Is he actually going to save us? Oh my god, Senkichi! But of course, we're going to save that for the next part before the part gets too long. I hope you guys had fun, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye!